swinging in the background.
Yeah, that would have been great play on music here. Hey, we're live for real.
Electro swing music.
Welcome, everybody, to
It's
another
us.
rip-roaring episode of the Bear Clan Streams, The Last Bastion. We're brought to you by our sponsor, Bryce.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Bryce, tell us a little bit about your game while I stall for time.
Well, this is a fantastic game that I've designed with good help from all my friends, and it's a worker placement with some deck building and some area control. And it's a good time. I also want to tell everyone that I kicked Nick's ass earlier at it, and he's still pretty salty. So
classic Nick stuff right there.
I got teamed up 2v1.
I don't think that's even true.
Yeah,
Grant was playing his own game of shuffle my deck. How many times can I shuffle my deck in a single game?
Yeah, but when he took a shot at me.
Because he also killed. He used armory on me solely. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it had a worse effect on me. We are not the same.
We are not the same.
All right.
Look, I understand that you don't understand all the nuances and subtleties of this game, so you'll just have to take a superior player's word on it.
On why you
All I'm
lost the game.
saying.
That's
yeah,
correct. Yeah.
All right, I just want to make sure I heard that right.
Well, really, I don't know why we're fighting. The real enemy here is Eli, because I'm pretty sure Eli's never actually lost this game.
First of
You
all,
are not kidding.
I have lost this game. I'm just a little guy. I've never done a thing wrong in my life. And I won't stand for the slander. So, with that being said, you guys ready to lose?
I'm ready to win.
Can I get different leader cards?
Why? You
No.
don't like who you got?
No. I mean, they're fine.
I mean, if you generally don't want them, like I don't mind.
I want to play as myself again. So just keep dealing me cards until it's me.
Yeah, I have you.
Dag nabbit. I will trade you 4 cards for that card specifically.
That's good value.
It's not exactly the best playtesting.
No, I don't. I'm not gonna play myself. I just want to.
No. I mean, to be totally fair, like I think in playtesting, like which is what we're doing, it doesn't matter. Like you should pick something you want to play and want to test. So
I'm just happy
like
because for the first time,
Yeah,
I
I'm just
actually
gonna
got
let you
somebody
know
that I
that-
haven't played.
that if he wins again, he's going to get nerfed. So,
Look,
That's not true.
I'm just trying to do to Baron Morris what God's been doing to me this whole time, getting me nerfed. All right.
I mean,
looking at
your hero
I'm
might
pretty
have
excited for
gone
mine.
through the most changes.
I can't afford diabetes. Bad sponsor. I'm sorry for you.
Nobody can afford diabetes, my friend. It's not something you opt into. It's something you're stuck with.
Anytime. Ugh, what a silly thing.
What a silly thing. Wait, what do you mean, my card?
No, my card. What's your card? Oh.
No, my card was the one you were looking at.
No, I wasn't. I was looking at my cards.
No.
She was watching your stream. She's stream sniping.
I'm not stream sniping.
Yeah,
I
that
just
checks
looked up
out.
and saw my card and saw him reading it. And he goes,
Never
"What a
occurred
silly
to me
thing."
to stream snipe him.
Yes, then I am talking about your card. You. I'm talking about you. You're silly.
Silly goose.
You're a real silly goose. But you're not a willy little rascal. Alright, I gotta make a choice between the 2 cards I was actually dealt at the beginning of the game.
And no, actually, typically I just open his stream and then I minimize it.
And then
I
she
just like having the viewers.
snipes me. Actually, no. We're gonna let's play your card. Let's just see
Not
it.
the
Oh, wow.
farmer rodeo.
That is an advanced hero.
Well,
Eli, are you sure you're ready?
yeah, because that way when you guys team up and try to make me lose the game, I can be like, well, I was playing a pretty advanced hero, so I lost for good reason. Let me look at the board first. Do I have access to all this information before I?
Yeah, yeah. We actually have a good setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will work. All right.
So I have a gain one of the following for each reputation point gained.
Yeah.
And it's got like the -3 gold, -3 basic resources, 3 or -3 citizens. But in
Yeah.
other cards that is meant negative.
Yeah, it remains negative here. Eli will have to lose those citizens.
Yeah, whenever, yeah.
Really?
No.
Okay. I was like, whoa, that's just an all-around bad card.
Really, the problem is I can't put bullet points in, so
Oh, okay.
I'm limited until I use like custom
What if you do
cards.
like asterisk? Can you do asterisks?
I mean, I could, but I don't
As a
like
bullet
that.
point? Okay.
It's and is this basic resources I start with?
It's any. You get to pick.
Okay. Nope. Let's go look.
Yeah, so
Start with a
so
lot.
Anala starts off super strong, and then she weakens
Yeah.
a lot by the end of the game.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Yeah, the when you would gain reputation is not a huge payout, but that's okay. You get a big payout at the beginning.
It
so
is,
let's
depending on how
see.
you play it.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't grab other cards and do it. I still think your likelihood of having one per round is probably baseline. If you get one per round, you're maybe breaking even with what people are just doing passively, but you've had to build a deck around it, and they did not.
Yep, pretty much.
And then that's the baseline, not assuming like if I got a couple of notches up on any one of these, I'm going to be net gaining way more than Anala the Fixer is.
But another way to also look at it is you're not affected by like negative rep gain, so you
Yeah.
can make more use of those cards too.
Mhm.
Yeah, if I'm taking negative rep game, I just don't care about those things in the first place. So I don't see that as any different than how I would normally play those cards.
Do we always start with Shrine?
No, it's a random one. You get the
Oh,
4
okay.
basic and then a random one. That way that keeps the games unique.
I start with 5, 5, 3. Okay, so my 3 will be probably just take 3 artisan resources, right? Yeah. All right, let's see what I can do with it. I have the first player token. Am I actually going first here?
You can if you want, yeah.
Okay, well then let's see what I'm doing here. I saw Pilfer up here. Living wage. And I can only buy 1 card per turn.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll buy living wage. Spend 2 gold. When I play or acquire this card, I move 2 citizens, and I may pay 2 gold to move 2 more. If I do, I go up 1 with
That's
the
a sick
peasants.
opening.
Yeah. I'll move 2. I'll put them on the lumber mill. I'll pay 2 to move. To move 2 to the shrine. I moved 2. I paid 2, so I gain reputation. I will choose to gain 3 basic resources. And I will build the catacombs, which nets me 2 reputation with the cultists. So I will choose. Well, first I'm going to put my citizen on the catacombs. I don't even have the cards in my hand.
Yeah, you've done all this without even having a hand.
All right. I've built the building, got me 2 things, so I'm going to take 3 more gold. Put these resources away. One, 2, 3, and I'll snag 3 more citizens. And then for the turn, I will discard a card. I'll discard Barter to activate Catacombs. Or not Catacombs, Shrine. To gain 3 basics and 2 artisan resources.
You also have to discard another card to use to do that too.
Oh, good call. I will discard this. It's 3 and 2, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I am going to purchase Solid Investment for 3 gold.
That's a solid investment.
Sure is, isn't it? I am also going to use my person thing. When I acquire a new card, I may shuffle it into my deck. So I'm going to shuffle this into my deck. And then I am going to play Plague Studies to move my 2 citizens, and I'm going to put 1 in the mines and 1 in the market. I can't build yet, so I am going to end it there.
Okay, I'll pay refugees. Move to the shrine. Hey, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
Shrine is so popular these days.
It's a happening place, but you know what? It always has been. I'm sorry, I always forget. Do I create a citizen to put on built buildings?
No, it has to be one
Okay.
you already have.
Perfect.
Unless you're up to 3 with the peasants, then you generate one when you build.
Nice. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't forget to make a guy.
Which you will never be up 3 with the peasants.
Not me. Not even this game. I just no. Sorry.
He ain't about that life.
I ain't about that life. Sorry, peasants. You want better representation? Maybe get a better PR agent. Stop calling yourself peasants.
All right. First off, I'm going to spend 2 of each resource. I'm going to build the experiment lab. I will give you each a plague. And then I will give you, yep, everybody. And then I'll use its ability to sacrifice the guy I put there to give you each another plague.
What? Now we have 2?
Now you have 2.
This
On
is
the
getting out of
first round?
hand. Now there's 2
On
of
the
them.
first turn. And then I will move 2 citizens to lumber mill.
All right. I'm gonna start my turn off. How much gold do I have? I got 4 gold. Ugh. Okay, well then I think the right call is play Desperation, go up 1 with nobody, and instead choose 3 gold.
Getting that Eureka.
And buy Eureka.
Seriously, Bryce takes my building, you take my card. What are you gonna do?
Let me do something really quick here.
Elena, you gonna come over here and kick me in the
That's
buttholes?
weird.
I'm minding my own businesses.
What are you doing?
McLean.
It
I
has
was-
my name on it.
I
It's
was
just
trying
written
to
on it.
find Nick's name on it, but I don't see it anywhere. That's the
It's just
damnedest thing.
old and, you know.
I'm glad Nick immediately knew what kind of shit stain I was being.
You get to
so
activate Eureka
Who did
too.
they?
I've done the thing. I get to activate Eureka. I can gain 3 of any resource. Got him. Thank you, Froyo. I'm gonna destroy 2 of my plagues.
Sick.
That sucks.
And so I bought. I've played a card. I'm going to. Shoot. Huh? Maybe I wish I had looked at this herbalist hut before I destroyed 2 of my plagues. That's okay.
Didn't you just purchase that card? Oh, it's gold. Never mind.
Yeah.
Shoot, and the herbalist hut's the only thing I could build right now. Bummer. I misplayed that. Let's see, what else do I have going for me? Do I just hold on to those resources? Yeah, bummer. I messed that up. That's okay.
Right. I am going to. I'm gonna play Scraping By to go where you're supposed to go. To activate my mines to gain 1 artisan resource and 1 gold. Start out with a whole lot. I can't do all these big combos right now y'all are doing.
Just Eli. We're not doing nothing. I mean, I gave people plagues, I guess.
I was gonna shrine into Eureka. What a great turn 1 play would that have been?
That would have been a good turn 1.
Yep.
Dumb.
Oh, he's gonna go for the Forgotten Relic.
Yeah. Might as well. I was gonna get. It'd be more fun to get cool experiments, but.
Well, to keep up my anti-Nick agenda, I'm gonna get Pilfer to take 1 of his golds.
You really are role-playing Froyo.
I'll go down with the nobles.
You're like actually a bad person.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I'm not
wasn't gonna
great.
say that, but
No, I'm
game too
tired. I should have seen that. I should have seen that coming. And I should have taken it.
Well, I can't activate the shrine because I've only got 1 card. I could gain 2 resources. Unfortunately, my misplay last turn is stonewalled all that fun advantage I'd set myself up for. I will just have to gain 2 basic resources. I'm going to play... Well, I could move people out instead of gaining the resources. Does that seem more beneficial? Yeah, let's move 2 citizens. Maybe I should just try to set myself up for more actions next time. Put somebody at the mines. Hey, fella, stand up. And I'll set another person over at the catacombs.
I am going to play Desperation, which that doesn't go there. Because that's not what I'm doing. Oh my god, how do I pick it back up?
You just like quick drag it.
There we go. I'm going to play Reputation, or Desperation, sorry, and burn it to increase Reputation with the Peasant. Because I am about that life.
Gain 2 gold.
Ooh, 1 short. That's rough, buddy. I will gain 2 gold, and then I'll buy Pox.
I'm going to play Refugees to gain 2 citizens to apply.
Oh, it's my turn. I'll gain 2 more gold and buy Rise Up. That's the end of the turn. All right, y'all gotta kill some. Well, activate your hero powers first if you can, which is Nick, and then kill your people to plagues.
Not like there's much of a choice here.
All right, and then everybody get your income.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum.
And then first player goes to Elena. Everybody gets a plague.
Okay.
Eli's kind of got the town swarmed.
I am going to... play
When are you gonna play with
Screaming
us again,
Pie.
Froyo?
Good idea.
And I'm
Get
gonna
that
put
kid in college
one on the
already.
mines. And I'm going to put one on the market. And I'm done for now.
Okay. Let's move some people here. Let's go mines and shrines, and then I'll buy relic.
Good job.
Yeah, we did a thing.
All right. Gonna move 2. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna use a force I'll kill Eli's guy because he's got so many at the mines.
That's unfortunate. I wanted to use the mines.
Just use the shrine.
I was considering it. I just didn't like being a card short.
It is a hefty price to pay.
Yeah. But I think getting a person back on the mines would basically just leave me a card short anyway, because it's the same effective thing here. So I will discard a card to activate the shrine. That. Shrine's going to give me 3 and 2. And I'm going to turn that around. So what's that leave me at? 6 and 5. So 6 and 4. 6 and 4. Which, it's not that. It's not that. I think it's got to be the bank. Citizens wouldn't be bad, but I need the extra gold. Yeah, I think, okay, so with 6 and 4, I'm going to turn in, I'm going to just turn around and build the bank, which leaves me with 3 basics and 1 artisan resource.
Nice.
Building this gives me 3 VP, 5 gold, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I should buy a card. And I'll buy bribery just get a bribery. And when I acquire this card, I can pay a gold to convert somebody. Bryce, I'll convert your guy at the mines. I need to bring a guy up to the mines. Now that's.
I got it for you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, and I did that. So I gain a reputation with the nobles, which in this case is going to give me.
Did you spend the 4 gold for bribery?
I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. One of those was a 2 gold because I just got 5 from the bribery or from the bank, right? Yeah, so I'm out of gold. And going up 1 with the one reputation is going to give me 3 gold. 2, 3. All right, we got a card back out there. We got a card back up here.
I am. If I purchase a freelancer, do I have to move him right now? Or can I just put him on my supply?
I guess you. Yeah, I guess you could just keep him.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 2 gold. I'm gonna purchase a freelancer. I acquire a card, so I'm going to put him in this deck. Go in. There we go. And I'm gonna shuffle. That gives me a person. I'm gonna keep him down here, and then I'm going to place solid investment. And I'm going to build a location for 1 less basic and 1 less artisan resource. I'm going to build the port for 2 basic, 1 artisan. I get to put my blue citizen on the port. I get 2 victory points. And also because I played my solid investment and used that top action, I gain 1 reputation with the nobles. These resources, so put those away. I built, I bought, I used card, I done.
I'll activate the mine, and then I'm gonna build the herbalist hut. I gain 2 gold and destroy, or two plebs and destroy my plague.
Alright, I'm gonna activate the lumber mill, gain 2 basics. Pass.
I'm going to play use of force, and I'm going to move 2 people to the herbalist hut. I am look at my resources again.
Can he do that? I thought it was relocate if they were already out.
No, move can be from anywhere. Relocate has to be from locations.
Oh, okay.
Played a card. I'm gonna spend. That's my turn.
I'm going to play barter to activate my mines to gain 1 artisan resource and 1 gold.
I'll activate the mine, get an artisan and a gold, and I'll spend 3 gold on grave diggers.
I'm gonna go use desperation, go up 1 with the cultists.
I am going to play Scraping By and gain 2 gold. And then I think I'm going to just buy Below Table Deal.
Hey, can I give you a suggestion, buddy?
Oh, yeah, sure.
You could use that to activate the herb hut, get 2 gold, and get rid of your plague.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. In my head, I thought that last turn and forgot it existed. That's why I moved them to the herbalist's hut. I was like, oh, good, I'll be able to do the thing. Thank you. So I'll flip that down. I'll get my 2 gold. I'll buy Below Table Deal. Let me turn in the 3 gold for that. And double check that nothing else changed up here. Yeah, I fully was like, oh, I can't wait to get to use this. Because it was one where I was tempted to buy it earlier, or build it earlier, and I didn't.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft art is hilarious.
That's the only one that it's a Hearthstone card. I think it might even be called Plagued Grain in Hearthstone.
You straight up ripped the whole thing.
I just straight up stole it.
All right.
I will. That's the end of the round. Okay. All right. Nick, you gotta do your hero power.
Kill a guy.
And then I gotta kill a guy. Then everybody get income.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
I will activate Experiment Lab. I'll activate the Experiment Lab, which will kill a guy. And then I'm going to gain 5 gold and take... Let's take Cruel Experiments.
You didn't take Raise? That's your favorite card.
I had to keep, I got stuff I got to do.
Okay.
Didn't draw the relic into the inn. Would've been sweet.
I'm going to play Rise Up, and I'm going to move 3 guys into the market. Actually... Yeah. Go down with the nobles. I'm already 0 with the nobles. They already hate me.
I think I will play Plague Studies to activate Herbalist's Hut, destroy a plague, and gain 2 gold. Pass my turn.
I'm going to play Plague Studies to move 2 citizens, and I'm putting both of them on the port.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
She's popping off. Port, port, port.
Port, port, port.
Work, work.
I'm done for now.
Job done.
I think the port might be a scam.
You say that. You know what? Yeah, it's totally a scam.
It is good. It just
No, it's a
depends on
scam.
if people are
Scam.
willing to fight you for it. Because the moment people start fighting you for it, it's instantly not worth it. It's one of those like playing chicken games.
I'm just not convinced it's worth it, even if you like. I guess how she will draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. She'll draw 3 cards effectively off of port if nobody fights her for it.
Which I think is worth it.
She's spent.
When you consider your cards as turns, yes.
But how many cards did you spend to get to do that? You know what I mean?
She built it, but she spent 1 card because she moved 1 for free for building it, and she spent 1 card to move 2 there.
So she's spent resources, time, resources, and turns.
I spent discounted resources because
That's
of the
valid. That's
cards
valid.
I have.
That's valid. I'm not convinced about this one, Bryce.
No, that's
I don't.
fine.
I don't think it. I don't know that it needs to be
It's fine.
changed.
Don't fight me for it.
I won't. I'm not worried about it.
It's not your playstyle. It's not your playstyle. I almost beat Nick's ass with this the other day.
Why am I catching strays?
Because Noah's not here, and we need someone.
Yeah.
No.
Activate the market.
Froyo's in chat.
Froyo's in chat.
Don't you dare.
I'm gonna play Living Wage.
I know where you sleep.
When I play this card, I can move 2 citizens. Take these folks off the lumber mill, and I'll move them over to the bank. I'm doing here. I just want to move people. Just say I did what the card asked me to do. I'll move 2 people over here. What's this thing do again? I kill one of my guys and I gain resources.
What did you do, Bryce?
I activated the market, got 2 gold.
And then I will spend 2 gold to move 2 more. I'm going to move this guy to... I'll just move this guy to the mines and block the mines. Because I did that, I get to go up with the Colta, or with anybody. Doesn't really matter. I will gain 3 gold. And now I will consider buying a card. No, I will pass my turn.
I am going to play Use of Force to go where you're supposed to take my blue citizen, get over to the market, and kill one of these white guys.
That's messed up, man.
Oh, there it is. Oh. That is all I'm gonna do for now.
I'll play scraping by. Move 2 guys. Catacombs and the soup kitchen. Right, there's a breakpoint at 6, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna activate the market, spend a gold to get 2 artisans, spend all my resources, build the inn.
He built the inn!
Yeehaw! And that lets me get a card for free. And I will take... Oh god, do I take raise here? No, community service is just better. Take community service, and then I will also gain 4 gold. Oh, that goes into my hand. And then I'll use 2 of that gold to buy organized crime.
Did you get the gold?
Instead of getting the victory points from the end, I got the 4 gold.
I can still do this. This is fine. Yeah, I think I can't pass that up. I'm gonna buy propaganda.
Ooh, that's a good one for you too.
That's a good one for me too. Bought propaganda. I still have to play a card this turn. I'm gonna discard barter to activate the experiment lab. I'll kill a citizen here. And I'll gain 5 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So if I play Freelancer in my hand to activate something that I am on out here, a location that I'm on,
yeah.
Do I also, because it says when you play or acquire this card, do I still
No,
gain
because
one
you're
citizen
discarding it
slot?
to activate. You're not playing it.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to discard Freelancer to activate Market. to get two artisan resources.
Yeah, spend a gold too.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, spend 1 gold. I was like, what?
Doug?
That is that.
All right, I'm going to use Grave Diggers to get 5 gold. And do I really want raise? I'm going to get Declare Loyalty, though. I go down with the nobles, get 1 extra gold, and I will double up with the cultists.
Down
Oh,
with
and I go
peasants.
down with peasants too.
Alright, I'm gonna community service. I'm gonna recall this guy, and this guy to get 3 of each resource and 1 rep with the peasants. I'm gonna immediately spend all those resources to build the underbelly. I'm gonna flip the top card next deck, get
No!
and ruin his day.
Oh,
Dang.
thank God.
I will just go up 1 more with
And then I'm going to just...
the peasants. So
Do you want to destroy this card?
no, I'm gonna put it back in your discard.
No, I'm going to destroy it.
You can't destroy it. You didn't play it.
I mean,
I activated it.
yeah.
Then I'll pass.
All right.
Thanks. You just increased my chances of getting Forgotten Relic this turn.
I did, but you were gonna get it eventually anyway. So
I'll play below table deal. I'll discard, or I'll spend 2 gold to draw 2 cards.
My wife just filled the gas tank. I can make it there. Kick you in the face.
Let's see. Does that change anything here? Sorry, let me just do some quick research here before I...
take your time.
Got how much gold left now? I got 3 gold left. And I have played a card already. I'm not going to buy anything this turn.
Alright. I am going to... Yeah. I am going to play Solid Investment. And I am going to build the hospital for 1 less basic and 1 less artisan. So 2 basic, 2 artisan. Because I built the hospital, I get to destroy all of my plagues and gain 2 gold for each. So I destroy that one, I get 2 gold for it. And I get 3 victory points. I don't have a person, so I can't put anybody there. And because I played my solid investment, I also gain 1 reputation with the nobles. And that is all I want to do. Actually, yeah, no, that's all I want to do for now.
All right. I'm going to play Desperation to go up 1 with the go up 1 with the cultists, and I'll get rid of Desperation. I got 3 gold. And yeah, that's it. I'll pass. Eli gets 2 turns.
I'm gonna spend the first one just gaining 2 citizens. Oh, back to parts. Okay, and then my next turn, I'll play Desperation. I'll go up 1, which in this case is going to net me 3 basic resources. Let me double check these real fast, actually. Oh, Toxic Fumes is pretty damn good for me. Holy crap, Toxic Fumes is good. Would I rather do that or that? I could not do both. Damn. Not yet, at least. Maybe later. We'll see. I'm going to take Toxic Fumes before somebody else does. I just think it's a neat card. So what I'm going to do, I gained 3 gold from going up 1. And I'm turning 5 in for that Toxic Fumes. It leaves me with 1 gold left. No cards in hand, and a smattering of resources. That's round.
All right, Nick, you can get your gold. And then I gotta kill a guy. Nick's gotta kill a guy. And then we go to round 4. Everyone gain your income. Then I'll start us off, and I will move 2 to the lumber mill. Pass.
I will gain 2 gold. Whoa.
I am going to...
Why do you have 5 cards? What's your 5th card coming from?
The port.
My 5th card comes from port.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did math wrong. In my head, an extra card was still 4 cards. I was...
So I got my 5th card from the thing you said doesn't matter.
That's fine.
That worthless thing.
It
By
is.
the way, you know, Eli, this like nice guy, like I donate to charity, I work hard, like it's a effing facade. He is the most manipulative because he'll be like, I just don't think port's very good, and then everyone's like, oh, is port not very good?
It's
and the
not.
Next thing you know, he's on the port.
So no. Let me clarify. I don't think it's very good because you assume too much risk for what I don't think is enough payout. Like I drew 2 cards last turn for significantly less resources. It did not cost me a turn to do so. And if anybody messes with this, like it just messes up the whole combo, and then it just doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't think it's a bad card in the game because I think it's good to have cards that are, I don't know, not every card has to feel like insane value, and it does introduce an interesting social scenario. But I don't know. It's not the card. I wouldn't want to be the first mover, is I guess my opinion on this card.
What's really interesting though for game theory, if this was heads up, I would get her off the board. I would be like, no, you don't get it. But because it's 4-player, I'm like, And at the same time, it should be more risk. There should be more people willing to get her off the board, but
It introduces
But the
an
one
element
person who fights it is down, and the 2 people who aren't fighting for it are up.
Right, so that's why I would say, like, in heads up, like, you're looking at it from, like, hey, you got to spend a turn to get on it, like, da-da-da-da. They also have to spend an action to get you off, right? So
not necessarily, because there are cards that convert citizens. So like you could just be doing something and as a bonus screw somebody. And like and it's not just the element of like, oh, I converted your guy. It's like I fully broken a combo that cost me nothing to do. And I think the opportunity cost for the person who's going in on port is way higher than the person who is just trying to mess with them.
I just don't know why you'd invite Bryce onto your channel and then tell him his game sucks.
Yeah, this is I feel attacked.
This is called feedback, and it sounds like you need a lot.
Game.
This is
I
called
won't. I don't do well.
today.
I don't do well with feedback. I won't do that.
He won't show it to anybody. He won't get it published. He'll just play it by himself.
Absolutely.
This is great.
That's why it's
a good job. Kids play it and make his kids like it.
It's why it's 2 players. This makes when I'm playing on that rotating chess table, I can just spin to myself really fast. It's very convenient. No.
I am using 5 gold to purchase caravan traders. And because of my awesome hero talent, I get to automatically put it in my deck, which doesn't have anything in it, so I automatically get that next turn. Love that.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I am going to play Barter.
It's the Hoosier Geeks.
Hey, Hoosier Geeks.
What? Whoa.
We're being raided.
Oh, okay. I'm going to use Barter to activate my market to spend 1 gold to purchase 2 artisan resources. And I am done for now.
Alright. I'm gonna relic the sewers.
The sewers.
3 victory points, dump a nerd on it, destroy up to 2 cards in my deck for discard.
Forgotten Relic.
Huh?
Destroy that Forgotten Relic.
Oh, that's a good call.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
It's not a very good card. It's worse than
it's
the
not
ward.
worth any points.
Dang. And then I'm gonna buy good old Willing Sacrifice.
All right. I'm gonna activate the lumber mill.
All right, I'm gonna play Bribery, and I'm gonna spend 3 gold. Oh no, 2 gold.
Yeah.
I can do it up to 2 times, not 2 more times. So I'll spend 2 gold, and I'll convert a guy at the port, and I'll convert a guy at the experiment lab. And I go.
Do what now?
I'll convert one of your citizens at the port to one of my citizens. I'll do the same thing.
But I thought you didn't care about the port.
I'm proving a point here, actually. So do that. I just claimed 2 different locations for the price of the card. Plus, I get to go up one with the nobles, which in this case is neat because it actually just gives me.
Did you not pay Elena her gold?
Oh, I paid them the gold. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
let me
you
give
paid them
the gold. Thank you for
You're
that.
giving
This
my gold.
is the guy at the experiment lab is Nick, right?
Yeah, it was Nick.
All right, and then Elena, here's yours.
But see, you did that. You messed with the port instead of stopping Bryce from building the library.
I'm not worried about Bryce building the library right now because
he wants me to read so I can design a better game.
I might actually look at the library again. Shuffle, and draw. I do like drawing.
I like your game. Me and Nick played it the other day without you.
Yeah. The only game that's ever been played without Bryce.
Yeah, that is actually true.
And I'll do it again.
Good, I hope you do.
That's the dream. I got too many cards in my discard.
What's going on over there?
trying to decide if I want to build the library myself.
I don't think you can afford it.
I could
He's
because
getting he got it wrapped, so he has. Things to get.
I have a decision to make. Is the situation
A
I'm in
rushy
here.
wrap?
I have a rushy wrap. Rushy wraps are delicious.
Hey, it's cool with y'all. I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Please do. Please do.
Yeah.
I think. So, plagued grain. If somebody has 3 plagues, I get all 3 of those things.
Yep.
Ugh, I do like that an awful lot. But I think in my situation, I gotta take 3 gold. No, because I only have 4 gold now. Okay, I gotta take 3 gold and I'll buy plagued grain, I guess. Wait. Can't do any of that crap. That's funny. And I'll spend all 4 gold and I'll put a contagion in Bryce's deck.
Oh my god! Why?
No, I did a little something to everybody this round. That's
What did
all.
you do? Oh yeah, you converted this guy.
Give me a gold.
I gave Nick a gold. Cool. That was good for me. That was a solid round.
Alrighty. I am going to play refugees to gain 2 citizens to my supply.
I mean, do I even want to go anywhere?
I think you just got to concede. Honestly, I think it's your play.
It's interesting.
Should I just be spiteful? Spite's good, right?
Everyone likes a good handful of spite.
The best part of waking up is spiting someone's cup.
Okay. Yeah. Let's. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do instead. Okay, so what was that? Okay, I'm gonna pay 2. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay 2 and get a freelancers.
Makes sense.
And I'm gonna gain 1 and move them to the shrine, and then that's gonna activate the shrine. And then I'm gonna discard this. Let's gain 3 basic, 2 artisan. Oop, that's gold. 2 basic, 1, 2, 3, and 2 artisan. Okay, wait. Now what did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to build a bakery, but now I can build a library. No, I can't. I'll build a bakery. Victory point. One victory point. We gain some citizens. I'll put 1 on there. And that's 2 and 1. 2 and 1. Okay. Sorry about that.
It should be. I'm gonna activate the lumber mill and get 2 basics, but then I'm gonna spend 5 basics to build the library.
Bryce, I want you to know that I just got an achievement for spending over 10 hours in Tabletop Simulator, and all I've ever
I got
played on
Nick
this
as 100
game.
hours the other day. I'm thinking I'm at 500.
This is the only thing I've ever played on it, so I've played 10 hours
Oh,
worth of
hell
your
yeah.
game.
And then I'll also activate the bottom of library instead of getting the victory points. Oh, and I'll do work orders, which only gets me 2 more basic resources. Unfortunate.
That's a heartbreaker.
That was devastating.
Yeah, I feel really bad for you, man.
I'm gonna discard refugees to activate experiment lab and kill this fella here. And I'll gain 2 basics and an artisan resource that I'm gonna just turn right around and build the mess hall with.
Nice.
And that gives me 2 up with the peasants. So I'm going to turn that into 6 gold. 6 gold is going to get turned around into... Man. Welfare is cool for the flexibility, but I just think Raise is a better card. Not a better card, but it raises the card that I'll hate if somebody else gets, I think is the truth. And I've been putting it off for a long time. So that costs 5, but because I got 2 ticks, I still have the gold left over. I built, I get to move one of the people over to the mess hall.
Did you get all?
So, huh? I heard 2
your victory points. Did you get those from the mess hall?
I did, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, so with the rep, you got 6 gold and then you bought Raise?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to use scraping by and pay 1 gold to activate my market. And I'm going to get 2 artisan resources.
It's monumental.
Sure is, isn't it? That's the big decision I have to make. Is it monumental or is it vault worthy?
Monument's like 100 times better.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I'm thinking, because it doesn't put an extra card in my hand.
Yeah,
and it's just worth 2 more points overall.
It's just worth.
Well, it is worth 2 more points. Oh yeah, it is. That's right. I was thinking for some reason the treasure card plus. Yeah, but that only adds up to 5, not 7. You are correct. So yeah, it is rather monumental, isn't it?
It is rather monumental.
And I'm going to use my resources to build the monument. And I gained 7 victory points.
Eli, do you have a way to get 4 artisan resources in 1 turn?
I don't. I'm sorry.
I'll lose my mind if you do. Get the courthouse.
It would be
the mess hall.
It'd be pretty neat.
And the catacombs. That's the trifecta for you.
It'd be neat if I did.
This is why I like your game. I'm gonna flip spies, and then I'm gonna activate the shrine. And then I'm going to gain 3 and 2. And build the grain fields for 5 and 1. You made a nice game.
You did make a nice game, Bryce.
Very nice.
That crap feels good.
Here I was thinking I was just going to get roasted all night.
Gold dry card.
Oh, wait, guys. I think we're being too nice.
Why is that?
Yeah, we need to be meaner to Nick.
What?
I think you're right. All right. I think I also have to flip spies.
I'm tempted to too. I didn't want to just look like I was following Nick's lead, but like, it's just fun to flip spies.
Y'all just want to make my port feel worthless.
I'm gonna buy welfare for 3, and then I'm gonna play pilfer to get 2 gold and steal one of Nick's golds.
Okay. Okay.
I think I play use of force. I discard use of force to activate the herbalist's hut. I'm gonna gain 2 gold, which I was gonna use to buy welfare, but I do really like having a second hero.
God, you.
Well, Levi.
Old Levi taxes. Although, you know what? I haven't played this Plague Grain card, and it seems really neat, too. I'm going to take Plague Grain.
It's really neat if you can consistently get people plagues.
Well, and, like, it kind of just feels like coincidental. If this is just I gain 4 gold, that's whatever. It's not great, but, like, getting 3 basic resources, like, I feel like you're going to have somebody who has 2 plagues most of the time, and you're going to be okay with this. And if I just get lucky...
The victory point.
What's that?
And it's worth a victory point.
It's worth a victory point. Levi's not. Levi is, okay. I probably got to slow down adding cards to my deck. Oh, shit, I didn't flip my spy.
Refugees. Oh, do I need that? Hold on, flip your spy. Do your thing. I'll be nice.
I feel like I missed my chance. I'm going to step away and use rescue, though.
Okay. I am gonna play refugees to take 2 citizens and place them on the Bakari. And I'm done.
Well, I didn't really intend on getting here. But
Didn't think I'd make it this far.
Yeah, I didn't, but I guess I'll build a courthouse. Somebody has to. You know?
Somebody does have to.
I mean, somebody doesn't have to. We don't have to.
Somebody kind of has to, actually, though, is the thing.
Victory points.
Do they? I mean, we don't have to have government.
I mean, sometimes I wish we did. Yeah.
Buy something. I think old Levy Jax's is looking pretty good.
Good old Levi.
Get Bryce's doppelganger, or sorry, Eli's doppelganger. That was a pretty good turn. Having a dead, my card was dead except for the mines. There's nothing else I could do with it. Thank goodness for that guy. He's been there since the beginning of the game, just chipping away.
I'm going to spend 2 gold on a freelancer to put a guy at the library. Then I'm going to activate the library.
Oh my gosh, are we at that point in the game already?
I don't have a lot of options right now. God, that's an awful pull for me.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But you know, you can kill everybody. Kill everybody, draw a card, try again. Oh, you don't even have 5.
No, I don't. I have
Oh
4
my
out
goodness. Let's go. Oh no, you got one here. You can kill all 5. Draw 2 cards. You're back in the game.
there. Oh, I could. But then I have no citizens.
What a is that what a Sophie's choice is?
You have no idea how tempting that is because like also I have 10 cards left in my deck. We have 2 rounds left, and like all my good cards are somewhere in there. So like this would ensure that I draw all of my good cards by the end of the game. But also it doesn't matter if I don't have citizens to use them. But I think I'm gonna do it because I'm a madman.
No, it's the play, dude. Sophie's choice refers to an extremely difficult decision a person has to make.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Which is also called a difficult choice. But they made a word for it.
It's
wow.
It's based on a title.
Draws. Okay.
Hey, but look on the bright side. You don't have any pesky citizens getting in the way.
That's right.
I don't have to worry about these 2 plagues I got sitting back here. They're pointless.
What are they going to do to you?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm. I got Levi.
Did you?
Sorry,
Good. That's okay. I'm just glad he's employed. He deserves it.
Oh, and then pass it back to myself.
Eli's muted.
Oh, I am muted. I'm glad Levi's employed. That's what I said.
Yeah. There's always work for him in a 4-player game.
Organized crime. I'm gonna kill.
Look at you.
What are you doing?
Wait, do I have another citizen somewhere? Oh, I do. I have one at the market.
3 citizens.
Look at him. Victory points.
Straight gaming.
Yeah, gonna gain 3 gold.
You have lost your mind.
2 resources, 2 victory points. This is all I need. Okay.
Yeah, you need those 2 victory points so that
I do. Like the dude was like everyone's gonna die to the plagues anyway. So like at this point, at least.
Yes.
It's true. It's true. Of course. Yeah.
It was a good time to grab organized crime.
I'll spend 2 gold on help board.
You can leave 1 alive in your supply.
Okay, and then that'll make me go up 1 with the cultists. Then I'll also gain 2 gold for scraping by. Can I build anything? 3 and 2, 3 and 2. Oh, I could build a cemetery. But I feel like you guys would benefit from that more than I would. So I will end the round. Okay.
Whoa.
Nick and Elena, you gotta kill a guy. Oh, and we refresh auto displays. And you can destroy 2 basic cards from your discard.
Oh, shit. I drew...
Oh, did you shuffle?
Yeah. It was all my discard, so I can just look at it again, but I was really happy about the card I did draw, so I'm a little bummed about that. Let's get rid of...
I only have barter in my discard. I screwed that up.
Basically had my whole deck in my discard.
That doesn't make sense.
What?
How did I only have barter in my discard?
I don't know.
Well, literally, it doesn't make sense. I just played a full 5 cards. I guess I shuffled after Grainfields and drew. That's it.
Alright, did that. Now I need to shuffle this and actually draw my 4th card. I am bummed about that, but... Okay. My turn. What do I have here? Oh, I got that there. I'm gonna discard Scraping By to activate the Herbalist's Hut, gain 2 gold, and take out one of my plagues. Got 2 gold up here. Let's take a quick look at these really fast. Oh my god. Great Feast is fucking nuts. I wish I'd seen that before I played out my card this turn.
Great Feast goes really well with your card.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. That's nuts. I'm really bummed I did not play this turn right.
I mean, there's only 1 round left after this, so would you have even drawn it?
That's true. That's true. It's worth 2 points, I guess, but... yeah, I probably wouldn't have drawn it, though. You're right. Black Market. That's a cool one.
Yeah, it's really good for you, because there's no downside.
No. Okay. So I played a card. I gained my gold. I could spend gold or resources, but I ain't got any.
So when's the early access for WoW start?
Like next Thursday or something? I don't remember.
No dang.
What are all these chickens?
Have you looked at much of the stuff, Eli?
For midnight?
Yeah.
Like
dungeons and zones and whatnot.
I really haven't looked at any of the zones or dungeons. I'll probably dig in a little more to like specifics once the like season starts proper, but I'll play through. I want to play through them with some fresh eyes and just kind of experience that stuff for the first time.
Yeah, that's how I am. I haven't looked at anything really.
I've looked at like my hero stuff and you know try to test out what's already available for you know what my class is going to feel like without the Apex talents, but
whose turn is it?
Acquire supply lines. My
Elena's.
turn. I just purchased supply lines. I acquire this card. I gain 2 basic and 1 artisan. And then I also get to, because of my hero talent, I get to put it into my deck. Which puts me at 4 basic and 1 artisan. I am going to build the hunting lodge. I get 1 victory point for that. I get to put a person on it. And I get to search my deck for a card and put it on top of my deck, so I know I get it next round. Search. Is it, how does that, is it top right hand, or the first card on the list is what comes next in that stack?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put that up there. And I still have to spend these resources. And I still have to play a card. I am going to play. Tricky, tricky, tricky.
I don't know that card.
I'm going to play. No, not that one. I'm going to play Use of Force, actually. And I'm going to take my little blue guy and I'm going to drag him up there and kill Eli's guy on the port.
Brutal. Brutal.
And I bought, I built, I used. I am done.
Okay, I'm going to relic to build the workshop. 2 victory points. And then I'll activate the shrine to discard this card here to gain 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then I'll build, or I'm going to buy Cabal.
Secret Cabal.
Okay.
I'm going to move 2.
I'm going to play Living Wage. I'll pay the 2 to move 4 people instead. And go up with the peasants. It's 4 citizens to move. I will move. One. Two. Oh, where am I going? The herbalist? That's not right. The inn. Move forward to the inn, and then I'll choose to gain 3 gold.
I'm going to play Caravan Traders. And I'm going to gain any 2 resources. I'm going to choose 2 artisan resources.
Nick, are you there? Alright, well, Nick's not there. Let's mess with this stuff.
What? The Lord?
Can I interest you in a basic resource?
Did I get my resources? Did we end the round? I don't think. Did I get my income?
It seems
don't
like
know.
that's on you, man. I
That's
don't
up
know.
to you.
That's on you.
No, I don't know. Probably. No, I didn't get my gold.
What are all these victory points?
These are his victory points. This is his chaos that he lives.
Stuff.
Why are they so far from his stuff?
Hey,
That's how he likes it.
Silly questions. Often.
Nick is a monster.
Nick's a monster.
I'm a monster. Yeah. I'm a monster. Alright, I'm gonna scheme. What's up? Just draw 2, then discard a card.
Why does he get a bowl?
Do you want a bowl?
Let's play 3-card Monty with Nick's victory points.
Thanks. Now I have somewhere to store all of my victory points.
I'm gonna activate the market, spend the gold for 2 artisan. I'm gonna spend 4 artisan, 3 basic. build the keep.
The keep.
3 victory points.
Coconut, coconut, coconut.
Is there a faster way to do this?
Can't you like drag and click the cards in your hand?
Sure can.
There you go, buddy.
How'd you do that?
Do it.
Drag and click, just like Eli said.
You got to do
I was
it.
doing it.
You got to do it from the game object, not the heads-up display.
And then I'll pass it back to Eli.
I'll play Fortune Teller. I'll spend 1 gold. And I'll look at the top 3 cards of my deck. And I get to choose one, and the other go to the discard. That's neat, but it's little too late, I think, for that one. I do like that one. This one's neat too, though. I think this is the one. We're gonna put this in my hand. Do I reveal it?
No, you just put it in your hand.
Cool. I'll just throw it on the fucking floor. Apparently. All right. Discarding propaganda and bribery.
Man, you must have drawn really good cards.
Oh, wait. What did I do this turn? I just played a card.
Yeah, you just played Fortune
I
Teller.
have one card. No, okay, I know. I was right. I didn't have anything else I could do. Sorry.
You done?
Yep.
Okay.
For real this time.
I am going to use refugees to activate my market to spend 1 gold. Nope. Spend 1 gold. And I am going to choose 1 artisan and 1 basic resource, which gives me 1 basic resource for artisans. And I'm going to build the vault.
Nice.
So I'm going to use these resources. And that gives me 2 victory points, and I add a treasure card to my discard. Oh, they're over here. Alright. And I played a card. I built. I'm done.
I'm going to use Grave Robbers to activate bribery. And I'm going to bribe Eli for one of his inn guys.
Okay.
And Elena for one of their port people. So you lose a port person. And an inn person.
Does he like die, or does he just sit in my
Yeah,
supply?
he goes in the bag.
Put him in the bag. Put him in the bag.
He's dead.
Let's see. I think I'm going to activate the market.
Oh, I meant to. Sorry, I'm also buying the cemetery. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead. As long as you're not killing me.
It can be too late.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just yeah.
I'm gonna barter to build the black market. Gain 3 victory points, and I go down 1 with everybody. And then I will pass it to my good pal Eli.
I will play.
On the black market.
Would you stop tossing my things around? What did I ever do to you?
I'll play.
Give you a little hint.
I'll play Raise and burn down the monument.
Oh, sick.
Gain 5 or 7 victory points.
Yeah.
I already had 5, so I'm taking 5. I'm converting these 5, and I'm just. Fortunately, I think I just gotta sit on the gold.
I am going to play Freelancer to activate my market, to spend 1 gold for 2 artisans.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm going to activate the mines. Again, an artisan and a gold, and I'm going to spend 3 and 3 to build the armory.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, I'm not going to activate the mine. I'm going to use the ability to kill. No, I'm just going to activate the mines. Okay, and then he goes there. And then I'm going to get what, 2 victory points. And then I'm going to kill. Eli, I'm going to kill the 3 guys at the inn.
Brutal.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna spend 2 gold to buy a freelancer, put a guy on black market, and then I'm gonna activate black market, get rid of one of my basic cards. Or contagion, even better. I forgot that was in there.
Yeah.
Get 2 gold, 1 of each resource.
What a coup.
Yeah, that was a pretty sick move, Bryce. Look at you.
Thanks. I definitely planned for that to happen, for sure.
Just like we wrote it up, boys.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, that messed up my game plan.
You guys have plans?
Oh yeah.
I don't really in this game.
I
I'm
was
just vibing.
going to build black market for free.
Nice.
Not on my watch.
I'm gonna.
Oh, you go with that.
I think I just play Eureka. This is a little boring, but I'm gonna play Eureka for 4 gold. 4. And double checking, I don't want to gain those resources instead. I could build the forge. It doesn't really do me a ton. Could not build the cemetery. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the resources and run. That's a lot of gold.
Buying treasures.
I'm trying to decide if I want to buy them now or wait a turn, but I think I just buy one now. How many are left? 7. Buy them while I can, because I can only buy 1 card per turn. And leave me with 2 gold. Is that the round?
Yeah, that is. Alright, I gotta kill a guy. Everyone but Eli's gotta kill a guy. Everybody gain your income. Go to last round. Elena's first.
Huh, that was a rough draw, unfortunately.
I am going to.
Where'd you get 5 cards from, Nick?
I just felt like I needed the help.
I don't think that's how that works, buddy.
I have my hero power.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, do you have
5,
10?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ah, dang. Nice. Don't forget, Elena and Eli, you guys still have your
Okay.
spies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the last round.
Yeah. Still worth 2 points at the end?
Yeah, still worth 2 points.
I haven't decided if I have been able to make a move yet to be able to get more.
Yeah, I'm like, is it? I that's kind of how I've been looking at it. These last 2 rounds is like, this might just be worth more as 2 points than it is as an extra card for me right now.
2.
Although looking at what I just drew, I might desperately need additional cards.
I'm going to play supply lines to gain 2 basic and 1 artisan resource.
Okay. I'm going to activate the shrine and get 8 gold, and then spend 5 of it on a treasure.
Alright, I'm going to play community service. Recall 3 guys. Gain 3 of each. Go up 1 with the peasants. And then I will build the forge. 2 artisans.
Nice.
1 basic. And that will give me 6
Stop
gold.
ruining my plans, Bryce.
And I'll spend 5 of that for a treasure. I don't want the 2 victory points. I don't want the 4. Or yeah, I'll take the 2 victory points. Actually, yeah, okay. Then pass.
I think I'm gonna go for it. I don't know if I'm right to do so, but I think I need to flip this now before I think I just need to decide now and flip it. But I'm flipping it. Gonna draw a card. Okay. Okay. Think about that for a second. And while I do, I'm going to keep it simple, keep it sexy. I'm going to play Desperation. I'm going to gain 3 gold. 3. Oh, I have a plague up and I haven't had it active here. And I'm going to turn that in for a treasure.
Treasure.
I am going to... I am going to use Plague Studies to activate my market to gain 2 gold. And then I am going to use my 4 basic and my 3 artisan to build the mint. I get to put the guy there. I gain 1 victory point for every 2 cards in my discard. I have 7 cards in my discard, so I gain 3 victory points, plus the 2 that I get for building that. 5 victory points total. Use those resources. Built. I discarded. I'm done for now.
All willing sacrifice. Kill this guy. Draw a card. Go up with the peasants.
Cultists.
It's the cultists.
Cultists. Whoever they are. Oh, and buy a treasure. Sorry. What?
I am going to organize crime. I'm going to kill 3 of these yahoos. Gain 3.
Did you spend all your gold? I think you still have that one to go, right?
I had 3 and I gained 3 more, and I spent 5. Actually, also before I end my turn, sorry, Eli.
All right.
I'm gonna spend 5 and 2
Yeah.
to build the mill. Oh, it's 4 and 2. Okay, 4 and 2 to build the mill.
The
And then instead of gaining the victory points, I'll spend the 3 to activate it and move more citizens. Gain 4 gold and gain 2 more victory points. Now it's your turn.
I think I am going to so there's that. What else could I? Ooh, that's interesting. That's just fun. I don't know if it's actually going to be good, but let's try it out. I'm going to activate the shrine. I just want to try this. I'm going to activate the shrine. I'm going to give Nick 2 plagues and mutate them both. How many cards you got in hand, Nick? You got 3 cards in hand still?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Let's kill one of your guys at the shrine, I guess.
And one more. Ooh.
Convert one of the target citizens. Give me the inn, I guess. I'm not gonna activate it today, but I'll try to make sure you don't either, I guess. I don't really. What's that? The catacombs. Move 4 citizens there and activate it if able. Actually, I'm gonna convert that guy. I don't know that you're planning on using that, but that seems like you could pull some bull crap off with that. Destroy card in your hand, discard, gain 2 gold. Yeah, I'm gonna put a guy on, so he's going to your bag if you don't mind, and I'll move the guy to the catacombs. That was a card I played for turn, and I don't have any other resources right now.
I am going to play a solid investment and pay 4 gold to draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Ran out of cards, so I've got to flip these over, shuffle them, and oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Dang it. This doesn't work the way I thought it did.
Draw one more. Don't have anything to spend, don't have anything to build. I used a card. I am done for now.
Hmm. I don't know what to do. Don't say concede. I want to buy a treasure. And then I'm going to... I'll just use desperation.
Alright, I'm gonna Pox, I'm gonna kill Black Market and Forge Guy. Draw 2 cards.
I'm gonna play Plagued Grain, targeting Nick.
Ooh.
And gain 4 gold. Or I will gain 3 and 2, but I think I just grabbed a cemetery. Which is 3 VP. I'm going to turn these 2 in for a 5er. And I don't know. Can't kill that guy. Bryce has got 2 dudes over here. And he doesn't have 3 basic resources. Oh, up to 3. Okay, I see. Let's kill one of these guys.
Yeah.
And let's kill one of these guys at the bakery. Gained 4 gold, did that. All the treasures are gone. I will buy a card. For 4 gold, I will buy. Sorry, 1 second. No, are we out of buildings too?
Yeah, we're.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I will buy this Great Feast for 2 points, I guess.
I am going to I'm gonna use refugees to activate the market to gain 2 gold, which I'm automatically gonna use to spend on a freelancer. And take my freelancer, and I'm going to put him on the vault.
We'll use refugees to head to the keep.
I'm gonna welfare. I'm gonna spend 2. Gain 2 in my supply, and then move 3. Go there. Yes. No, I'm gonna spend.
No, don't. You passed your turn, Bryce. I'm buying that card.
Okay.
You've pressed the button, damn it. I'm claiming my right.
Go ahead. That's fine.
I'm gonna play Toxic Fume. I'm gonna convert any citizen. I'll convert one of Bryce's guys at the mill.
You're not gonna convert 3 of Nick's citizens?
No, because I have to choose. I guess I can choose. It doesn't have to be a single location. I'm gonna convert one of your guys because I still want to gain the reputation with the cultists. To gain 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna spend 2 of that on a backstab, and that's gonna go in Nick's deck.
You should have just let him pay for the backstab. They're all going to the same place.
I think Bryce was going to put it in mine.
I was going to send it to Eli. I was 100% going to do that. I think Eli is in the lead.
That was 2 gold there. Toxic Fumes has been played. I bought. I'm out of resources. I am out of the game.
About time.
I am going to play Scraping By to gain 2 gold, which I am automatically going to use to purchase another freelancer. Which I'm going to put on Vault. And I am done.
I'm going to give somebody a plague. I haven't done it all damn game. Alright, all my opponents get +3 plagues.
Whoa!
I get a victory point, and I get the blue guy.
Do I get my spy token back on purpose, or did you just flip too many things over?
No, I accidentally, yeah.
I would have liked that, but... Alright,
sorry, buddy.
That's okay.
Jeez. It's rough.
I'm gonna spend a gold to gain 2 artisan resources at the market.
I am going to play Caravan Traders to gain 4 gold. and I'm going to flip my spy token to activate Vault to spend 4 gold and gain 3 victory points.
Nice. Slick. Wait.
Oh.
What did you do?
I played Caravan Traders, which gave me 4 gold.
Yeah.
And then I flipped my spy token to use as a card to activate my 2 people on Vault.
You still gotta draw the card. I mean,
but it's your turn still. It's not your. You'll still be able to do it, I'm sure. But you drew that card and you can't use it to activate something
I didn't
until
realize
next
I got
turn.
a card. Okay. Well, there's the card that I'm using to activate Vault.
Well, you
But
technically you gotta let me do my turn first, but I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna. I'm gonna spend that for 2 resources.
Oh,
spend
okay.
one
Sorry,
more
I didn't.
resource.
I didn't understand how. I thought I could just flip the thing and use it as a.
Oh,
No, it's not
yeah,
a free action.
You just
It
draw a
draws
card.
Build a winery, which gets me 3 victory points, and I gain some income stuff. I don't actually. I can. And no, it doesn't do me any good. I'll go up. Gain 2 basic, 2 citizens. And then that's my game. Then you can do your thing, which you already did. So
yeah.
All right. Well, we each got to kill 3. Everyone's got to kill 3 citizens.
Yep. I'm gonna pay 1 to save him, but to save one of them.
Too.
And then I'll kill the 2 at the shrine. No. Get out from underneath the armor. You can't hide. You died to the plague.
What was it? Oh, Elena, what was your last turn?
Oh, my last turn,
You activate the vault?
I used Caravan Trader to gain 4 gold. So I had 4 gold. And then I activated the vault with that 4 gold and used that card to activate it. And spent that 4 gold to gain 3 victory points rather than just the 2 victory points for the spy token.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty slick. Six for 12, 15.
That was a really bad game for me.
Holy buckets.
Oh, did we tie, Nick? 34 and 34? What's the tiebreaker?
How many citizens do you have out?
Oh, I think that's Nick. I have 4. Nick's got 9.
Elena, but wait, Elena was sitting on a bunch of
yeah. Elena has.
Yeah, hold on. I'm counting up everything.
23.
Well, I won't say we've determined a winner until I've seen her nonsense.
23, and then 4 people.
Those don't count. They have to be at locations.
They were at locations. I moved them
you
over
moved
here to
them.
count
Okay,
easily.
okay.
Yeah, I moved them over here to count them easier.
She hasn't counted her cards yet. She's at 27.
I know.
Right.
She's got. I'm pretty sure she's got a treasure in there.
That
I think she got a couple.
I don't know that I do actually. I
know you have at
kept trying to
least
get
one
them.
from the vault.
There's 1 treasure.
Okay, I do 1.
Oh.
Just shy.
4, 5.
Woo!
Congrats, Nick.
Right.
That was probably the
time?
closest game.
Yeah.
Damn.
I shouldn't have killed
And,
Bryce's,
I
guys. I should have killed Nick's. I guess Bryce probably would have done the mill if I hadn't killed his guy, though. You put all those dudes
That would
there.
have only been 2 more points.
Ugh, should have killed one of Nick's guys. I was trying to, I obviously have no idea what the actual score is, but I'm just going off of vibes. I'm like, Bryce and Nick have been racking up a lot of nonsense over there.
I had a good last couple of turns, but Yeah, that was still a really, really close game.
Elena, your hero did me well.
I feel like because like normally we've play tested that hero at 8 rounds, and it's progressively worse the longer the game goes.
I believe
Obviously.
that. I believe that. You just get to a point where like I felt like I had to buy a lot of cards to do the thing, but the cards are just gaining resource. Like, I think it was an ideal game for me. Like, I got lucky with what the cards were in the opening hand, and I was the first player, and I was like, okay,
Living
well,
Wage
wait a
is
second.
I think the best card for that hero.
I got to play it like 3 times too. It felt really good, and
yeah.
When I thought about it, I was like, okay, I would be the first player, and I have good cards available. It's like I think this. If I ever was going to take this hero card, this is the time. And I liked it. Made a couple of misplays that might have helped me come out on top, but Nick just had it on lock with Andre.
Yeah, I was watching Nick's guys the whole game, but he wasn't getting close until I stopped watching because I'm like, oh, he's only got like 5 or 6, but that extra card I think won him the game.
Yeah,
that he got at the end.
Well, yeah, because it gave me the extra card that I drew was Declare Loyalty. So that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So because I was sitting there and I was like, well, if I had what's it called? The basic rep card.
Desperation.
Yeah, I had Desperation. So I was like, if my extra card is or no, I got it with Willing Sacrifice. So yeah, I used that. The very last card in my deck was Declare Loyalty. So I was like, if I get Declare Loyalty, then I can hit with the cultists. So then I was trying to figure out how to get on the sewers to be able to activate it.
Yeah, well, and that's the other part. I
wasn't sure.
-3 plagues.
I wasn't sure the target.
Plaguing everybody was definitely a big hit.
Yeah, well, it got Elena would have beat me if I hadn't given her 2 more plagues, and you'd have beaten me if I hadn't given you 2 more plagues.
So you had 9 dudes out there, even with your 3 plagues.
Yeah. Yeah, I got them all out because I had 3 guys left in my supply. I used refugees on my second to last turn. On my last turn, I hit the plague, and on give plague, I got to move my last guy out. So
that's awesome.
I don't know how I managed to end every game earning the same amount of points.
Have you really?
It's a good score.
Yes.
Wow. That's impressive.
We got this done in like 2 hours, though.
Yeah, which is perfect. Like that's about where I want it to be with 4 people.
Pretty ideal. I think it flowed really well with 4 players. Getting that 2 hour mark is like perfect, and it.
Yeah.
And that's with a couple of us taking a break here or there,
that's
like having
true.
to go to the bathroom or go grab something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, there are a lot of 4-player games.
Take a lot longer.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and I think we probably spent a sizable percentage of it just complaining about port.
I mean, we could have probably cut like 15 minutes out of
it. If I hadn't monologued so damn much. I think
that felt really good. Nothing felt like out of balance with 4 people, which is I was super worried because we haven't tested it, and so like the game is mostly balanced around 1v1, but it still worked. It transitioned really well.
I think so. A couple of things I think are worth.
I know you hate the port, Eli. Let's talk about something else.
I have nothing else.
Wow.
No. Couple things I'll mention. I think for this hero power, it definitely feels like 4 players where it can do the best, partially because the game lasts less time, but you also see more cards.
Yeah.
This hero power is really dependent on card availability.
Yeah, you have to get the cards 100%.
And I think that not only makes it like a quote-unquote more advanced card, I think it just makes it an inherently weak card.
Yeah, that's
and
probably true.
the only thing I would, if I guess I would float the idea of, instead of it being 3 basic resources, being 3 of any resource, or 3 of
So
either
it
resource.
it was that at one point, and it was busted
Busted?
because it was because if you do that, especially even round 1, like if you got what you did round 1, where you built 3 things, and all of a sudden you have 9 artisan resources on round 1, that's going to carry you like 3 rounds of not having to worry about artisan resources.
Well, you could also. The main reason we got rid of it was that you, depending if like you're careful about the cards you buy off the board, you literally have no reason to ever go on the board. You don't ever
That's
need
true
to put
too.
a single person on the board. Or you know, because you don't need to generate people, you don't need to generate gold, you don't need to generate.
I disagree. That's really interesting. I think the strength of this card is that the biggest weakness it has is the card availability is bad. So the fact, like, you have to lean into zone location abilities, because your cards at best are just generating you resources. Like, you're taking cards that you may not otherwise to generate resources, which is not a best case scenario, but like that is what this deck wants to do. So you need zones that have good abilities that let you get more card advantage, because you're so reliant on the cards you have taken. And so if you don't have any board presence, you really hinder what the deck can do. Is how I'm you know, obviously I've played it one time. This is how I'm feeling about it. I can see what you're saying about like an opener just being really busted, and I would have to play it more maybe to know if that was right or wrong. It felt like it got to the point where if I wasn't incidentally getting artisan resources, they cost way too much resource of time and cards and that type to even be available to me. Like,
I mean, that's for everybody though. Like, it's not easy for anyone to get artisans, which is part of the design goal.
I get that. I guess like having played the Baron, for example, artisan resources are a harder resource to get, but like were a resource I could obtain, and this felt like, oh, I'll have to fuck this whole hand up if I want to get 2 artisan resources. And maybe that's just the difference in those 2 hero cards specifically, but like maybe this hero just relies on your cards a lot more than it felt like some of the other heroes do. And so discarding certain cards just to get an artisan resource versus like doing something like that's where like I felt like the shrine mattered a lot. Like that was my best outlet for artisan resources.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you could have. I mean, the forge wasn't the forge
yeah,
wasn't good.
but at that
good for artisans.
See, the market was tempting, but it was one that I mean, part of this is just the shrine is very good. I think it does cost 2 cards, but if I'm going to put 2 characters to anything, and these are the 2 options, like I'm not putting it on the market versus the shrine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, not to like, and I'm so not to like say, yeah, well, actually, but like this game, the shrine was the random card. Like the next game, the shrine might be one of the last cards made, or if it gets made. So, but yeah, I hear what you're saying. I just the one thing, if that person can generate artisan resources with their hero power, then they truly have no reason to like get on the board and like board. You know, there's no reason for fighting over board control. I mean, there's stuff like the port, your favorite card, but like you can pick up.
You just said
up like high
reasons to fight over board control, and then named the port as one of those options that I just don't understand.
Well, I mean, I was just trying to think of something you can't do. I mean, like you can't, like you can't. Yeah, I mean, you can't. I was trying to think of something a building can do that what you can't do, right? Because like you're not motivated to give any plagues because you don't have the plague rep.
Yeah.
You know, you're not motivated to get rep or anything. You're not trying to take advantage of the rep bonuses. So if you're just like get money to buy victory points or to get resources to build and get victory points, then like I said, whenever we kind of like debate in the past have debated over leaders and like trying to balance them, like the guy I'm playing earlier today, Bryce played him and he had it so that I don't know, I can't remember at what number of people, but he could get any resource.
At 4 and 5, he would get 1, and at 6 to 9, he would get 2. And it just felt like I did not need to worry about. Like I just spread out, and then I just collected resources for free. At the end of the
got
rounds.
artisan resources, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I'll take your word for it. You guys having just played so much.
I mean, and it's one of those me and Nick have talked about too. Like, that's just maybe not a hero that you vibe with. Okay, because like there's like Nick hates Froyo. He fucking hates Froyo.
Well, I don't. I wouldn't say I don't vibe with the card. I'm just trying to think of. I'm just trying to think of how what my perspective was. I mean, yeah, maybe that is just it. It's just like it does. It's gonna struggle with artisan resources, and that's part of it.
I mean, you're really hoping that like exports comes, like that's that's like a really good one because you. Well, I guess that costs artisan resources. What am I thinking of?
But I mean, the fact that you start with 5 gold and 3 resources means you basically get the first pick of a good rep card because most people don't start with that much gold. So there's a good rep card, you're going to be able to be the first one to buy it, and with 3 resources, you can build like a rep building pretty easily too.
Yeah, that's interesting. This might be one I try to play more of because I want to develop this a little more, develop my thoughts on it a little more.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is that nobody hit 7 with the nobles or the peasants. I mean, I honestly can't remember a game, and I mean it was literally the last turn before somebody hit 7 with the cultists. So like in this game that you were playing, like the last, so I think I won, right? When
you did.
I played.
Oh
yeah, you did.
Yeah, so the last one I played, I won with her, but I remember playing Anala, and Bryce hits 7 with the peasants and gets to build for free, and then the next turn gets 5 basic resources, and it was just like, oh, like, and I think that's the difference between a 6-round game and a 7-round game, or an 8-round game, I should say. But yeah,
I do agree. This was a low rep game overall, and I think that is something that definitely helped me. I don't know that it's only because of the rounds, though, too, and so that might be skewing some of the perspectives.
It's pretty common because, like, you're focused on getting the reps. Like, we can't buy the rep cards because, like, again, like I wanted I wanted Living Wage, I wanted a lot of them, but you picked them up before I could, so I wasn't able to get the rep.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, and I only got this because I got Declare Loyalty.
Which I did want to.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, that was worth 4 rep for me. For the 7 that I got, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, yeah, because then did I build Catacombs to get the 2?
No, Eli built Catacombs.
Eli built that. That
was the first thing he built.
Yeah. Yeah, and anyway, yeah, no, I agree. I think we've kind of categorized characters as advanced, and that's just one of them.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most advanced.
I won't disagree with that, and I don't think it like. I guess I'm not suggesting like, oh, it's really bad and it needs to be buffed, but I'm thinking about where it felt like it struggled, and maybe I'm just off. It feels like the struggle to this card is card availability, and isn't. Yeah, I'll think more about what Nick said. I'll just need to play it more to get a better feel for it. Because, like, I felt like the buildings were super important, and that, like, you're incentivized to do that because your weakness is cards. Nick obviously had a different perspective on how important the board presence aspect of this is. Though.
the same with Nick. 'Cause, like, if you can also generate artisans, like, what are you getting from buildings that you can't get from getting rep?
Yeah. I feel like artisans are difficult for everybody to get a hold of.
Yeah, they're
which is
purposefully
the
difficult
purpose.
for everyone to get.
But I feel like, oh man, that's interesting. I don't disagree that they're supposed to be difficult, but I don't think the trade-off of it being 3 of any removes the use case of buildings, because like I think gold is one of the better things you can be doing with this character, because again, you care more about cards than a lot of things.
Yeah.
You want board presence because you're gonna have bad cards you want to pitch. But I'm not saying that like, oh, it was so I so desperately needed artisan resources and this card is bad unless it gets buffed. I'm more so thinking, I guess I don't know, man. It feels like it's being hindered on multiple levels versus other characters, and if that's how you're defining it as advanced, then maybe that is just it's functioning as intended.
Because you can also try to get cards such as like supply lines. You could purchase that one for 3 coins to be able to get 2 basic and one artisan resource.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or like solid investment where you get you can build for 1 less basic and 1 less artisan. Or the caravan traders where you can get any 2 resources.
Yeah, I definitely didn't mean to say like, well, this is advanced, like implying maybe you're just too stupid to play.
I meant that.
think it was kind of a difficult round for him because I think I gathered a lot of the resource cards this go round.
Yeah, yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. The Nikolai, the crime boss, can generate artisan with his passive. Can anybody else?
No, he's the only one.
Yeah, I mean, he sacrifices a person to get 1 of each.
And
only you gotta have somebody at a location. What's that?
And only once per round too.
Yeah, once a round, and you have to put somebody out there. You know, they had to be at a location to kill them. But yeah, that was kind of something we chased around. Was just like making sure that none of the heroes, like, it's fine if a hero can ignore one of the pillars of the game, which like the rep tracks kind of represent the pillar, right? Gold resources. Or gold basic resource anyway, but gold resources and people. And it's like if your hero kind of can ignore one of those, like that's okay. But if they can ignore all of them, that's bad. The pillars, not the rep tracks. But anyway, yeah, I hear what you're saying. I think that's interesting. Yeah, I think this guy was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He starts a little slow for sure, but I think like he ramps up because even getting like the 2 to 4 gold for free is nice.
Yeah, the 4 gold especially, right? Because then I kept bottoming myself out with the nobles, so with the cards I was buying, right? Well, with
declare
loyalty, and and so then it was like, oh, am I gonna get gold anywhere? And then it was nice, but also like, I mean, relatively easy to counter, right? I mean, like,
I mean, you know, if we focus by other stuff.
But yeah, the draw card, insanely strong, but like I only got to use it 1 time. I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
I liked my ability on mine. It felt very engaging.
I really like that.
That is a pretty neat concept.
Yeah, Nick stomped me with it the first time, but he used to start with 4 gold, and 4 gold's kind of the break point where you get into like really good cards. So like turn 1, he bought a 4 cost, and then you draw it the next turn.
Yeah, then you draw it the next turn, and then you shuffle and get lucky. And then you buy another card, you know, and then like the next round. You get
well, even on the next round, like I mean, you've got, if you purchase 1 card at that point, you'll have 5 cards in your deck. You've got like a 1 in 5 chance, or like a 4 out of 5 chance to draw it.
Well, it was less that like because like obviously he's gonna draw the card more than likely, but is that he had 4 gold to buy instead of starting with 3, so he was able to get a better card right
Yeah.
off the rip. So I nerfed him by 1 gold, and it seems to have
Yeah,
balanced him
because
out.
like turn 1, I mean, like you could grab like Secret Cabal. I mean, you could.
Great
There's a
fees.
bunch of very strong turn 4s, and then and you can still get them round 1, but at least you'll have to spend a card. You'll have to either scraping buy, or you'll have to get on the market and generate gold or the mines. You know, it makes you spend a card.
Yeah.
To get that versus, just being like, yoink. Yeah, I like Bronte. I like Bronte a lot. Right now, my favorite is Philippe. I think that's my favorite.
What's Philippe do?
He's the one I beat you with, where you get to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you said the other day you didn't want to be on the receiving end from that from Bryce.
Yeah, that's just fun because you have to get up with the peasants, so that you have kind of an unlimited supply of basic resources, and then you just like lurk around the soup kitchen or the sewers or the experiment lab and mill through your deck.
Grit Aldo seems like a slick 1v1 card.
He has never won. He's been played several times. He has never won a game. Yeah. I think he has the lowest win rate.
I'll have to try it out.
And I'm not convinced that he's bad. I'm just because everyone, and myself included, when I've played him, you put into like, oh, I can build a really strong deck because I can like cycle it and keep drawing the really good cards, and you focus on that too much, and then you do nothing else, and then you lose. That's happened with like everybody.
Yeah, I can see that happening too for sure. I think one thing, thinking more about what we were talking about with the fixer and artisan resources, I'll concede the point on artisan resources for the scenario where you can gain for multiple pips. So like gaining, if you tick up 2 on a tracker and go 3 basic, 3 artisan, build a thing like.
Yeah, if you build catacombs, you just get all this stuff back from catacombs, then you can do it again.
Yeah.
If you can get artisan.
That seems.
Then you could build the chapel and then do it again, and then you could build the courthouse and then do it again.
Well, yeah. I obviously like that, but that's to an extent that's magical. That's magical Christmas land, and that's 3
magical
turns
Christmas
worth
land. But still, like even if you build 1 or even 2 of those and then instantly refill all your resources, like you're gonna be able to build another thing.
Yeah.
And then the other player's like, I'm gonna gain 2 basics, and then you're like, I built the chapel and I also built the bank, and then I'm gonna build the library next turn. Like,
and then I'm gonna build a cemetery and kill the 2 people you used refugees to put out. Like,
yeah.
Sorry, refugees.
Yeah.
Yeah, gaining multiple pips and having access to basic resources and artisan resources would probably feel a little nuts. Those are obviously far and fewer between, but
one of the versions we did was if the rep was specific to nobles, you had to get the gold. If it was specific to peasants, you had to get
it was citizens at the time.
That's super restrictive.
Yeah,
well, it was, and then whoever played it next, which might have been me, just got dumpstered because it was like, it was terrible.
Yeah, you're just getting brutalized there.
And I think that had taken the artisan too. I don't think you could get artisan. Yeah, it was. We overcorrected. Yeah, the only thing I don't know, it's weird. Like, Grint and Andre are kind of similar, right? Because, like, they don't have like Grant. You make your decision. You know, you only interact with this hero power before the round, and Andre, you only interact with it after the round. And Nikolai's the same way, but like there's I don't know, it's more
And
flexible.
Willie.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yep, there's your boy.
Honestly, I think Baron Morris needs buffed.
Didn't you win with him last time?
That's not the important part.
Yeah,
Here,
this hero power.
it was the hero power didn't win me the game. I won the game.
Oh, okay.
You gotta bump that hero power up.
I'm pretty sure it was that absolutely nobody paid attention to you. They all focused on me.
Well,
everybody
again,
was high-fiving and laughing.
You start off too strong. You gotta be sneakier.
Throwing rocks at me, but that doesn't show. Yeah, no. See, showing how strong shows how clever I am. I want everybody to know what a good board gamer I am.
We do. Somebody in chat here. I don't know when this came through. I just noticed it. Somebody was asking, or somebody commented. Where'd my Streamlabs go there? I have a question.
Comment.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what that means.
Oh.
I have a question. This meta is, I'm assuming it's balanced, but let's make it funny is what I'm trying to say. Is what it's trying to say. I think.
Is that from Facebook? It's not on Twitch.
It is on Twitch. I don't know where. I'm thinking it's coming from YouTube.
Oh, I forgot you stream.
I have a question. This meta is balanced, but it's make funny?
I think let's make it funny. I agree. Let's make it funny.
That's what the art's for.
Let's randomize the hero powers. Replace any resource with artisan resources.
Well, that's. I mean, like in the event that a publisher was like, "Hey, do you have any expansion pack?" Like in the event that like relics and the end of round bonuses come, were to be a crowdfunding stretch goal or like an expansion module or something, like that's the opportunity to go in. Like those end of round bonuses were like gain one basic resource, and it's like no, let's change that to like, gain the benefits of the shrine, right? Like big swings, and then the relics juice them all up, and then the whole relic system, and then the relics could really. There's a relic, Elena, called Thespian's Mask that lets you just get a second hero and all of their starting stuff and powers. So like midway through the game, you're just like, oh, also I want.
I did that.
Farmer Rodeo.
I did that last game where I got Levi taxes and.
Just exactly.
Look, every time Levi taxes gets taken as a second hero, you win the game.
That's true.
You know what? That's true.
I didn't get to play him. Look at the value I would have.
You don't need to play him. That's how good he is.
Yeah.
You can't underestimate Levi taxes.
No, man.
Levi taxes.
The real deal. And he's played by Andy Samberg, which is pretty great. Levi taxes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was good.
Marvelously
I
played
like
here.
Better.
What did you say?
Bryce, you have to be thrilled, dude. 34 to 34 to 33 to 29.
Yeah, I am super happy with how close.
I mean, I consider any game where all the treasures are bought and your score is within 6 to be perfect, because that means one treasure would have been -3 +3. So there's like a one treasure difference across the whole game. That's pretty darn balanced.
I would have liked this game a lot more if I'd won, but.
Well,
We can't all.
You know, you
be
entered
winners.
with a negative attitude. That's on you.
I didn't enter with a negative attitude.
bagging on a
You
port.
entered bitching about port.
No. That was that was round 2. I came in ready to give feedback, and I gave feedback in round 2. That feedback was, what are we doing here? What is this? Make it something to fight over.
And then round 3, you were like, "Why do you have an extra card?"
Well, I will say that was just bad math. I was like, I had only drawn 3 cards that round.
Oh.
So then I looked at
Round 1, it was,
I looked at
I
hers
don't like
and
any
was-
of these heroes. Give me more. Round
Yeah.
2, it was why does this card exist? I don't like this. Round 3,
Well-
why do you have that?
round 1 was I want to play as myself again. That's why I was complaining about the hero powers. I didn't like the heroes because they weren't me. Round 3, again, bad math. I drew 3 cards and looked at your hand and thought, you should only have 4. And then you guys were like, no, we all should have 4. She gets 5. And I thought, neat, I'll just draw my 4th card now and move on.
And then the next round, you came for my port.
Well, next round, that round I proved my point. And guess what? Port never saw another day of action. And it didn't cost me anything. And in fact, net gained
it cost
2
you
points.
moving one person.
I didn't move anybody. I converted a person for free. I
You
net
could have
gained
converted
points.
anybody else.
It doesn't matter. The point of converting characters
And then I killed
half
a
the
person.
time is
It cost you a point.
that doesn't matter. It cost you a card to do that. That's the thing. That's exactly my point. You had to spend resources to interrupt something that didn't matter to me. Like,
But it didn't. But it did matter because it lost you a victory point.
Could have converted one of my guys.
I did.
Yeah. You could have converted 2.
I
and
could have
you would've
converted
beat 'em.
2. I could have converted 2. I don't regret not. 'Cause that was in round 2, and to say that that's what lost me the game is not.
I think that's pretty fair to say. I don't know about you.
Explains a lot about your character designs here, if that's what you think.
So is it next week is the sign up week?
Yeah, we should reiterate that and see if we can get 4 new faces in here.
Well, if it ends up being us 4 again for some reason, some tragic reason, then we should either draft the heroes or just pick who we want to play. Like, so you can play your boy. And
Oh, I don't actually want to replay my character. I was just trying to be silly about, because I did that whole bit in the Discord about Morristown.
oh, okay.
Eli's only here for the bit.
It's all a bit. I'm sorry. Add new special ability or
We'll
keyword.
just make Levi a little bigger, and then you could play Levi.
I will play Levi Taxes. I'd like to take Levi Taxes for next round. So this is add a new special ability or a keyword or something. Gameplay experience becomes peak. We do love a good keyword. Levi Taxes. What a silly character. I say, this is my feedback on Port. Make him draw 2 cards. Make this worth fighting over. This just becomes a bloodbath. The whole game becomes about who controls Port.
I feel like
Yeah, but that's also not super
card.
interesting.
It's not.
Is it-
It's not. That I agree. I'm just being silly, but
Okay.
then the game
The
works
very
around
first
just like
game- the very first
Getting
game I
forward.
played was with Bryce and Froyo, and the port was the 5th card, the 5th starter,
oh
and that's all we did for 4 turns. Was like used to
controls the
force
port?
each other off of the port, and I was like, "This game sucks." It was just like, it was garbage. We're all spending all of our resources to fight over this one stupid thing.
I do think I will say the things I like about Port are definitely the social interaction aspect of it. The fact that it becomes a thing you kind of want and or interact with, but you like it changes based on the number of players. I bet the like 2 players, you have to fight for Port. You can't be in a position. You can't be in a position where you don't have the Port the other person does. It's going to be hard. 4 players, there's 4 players, I think you're in a spot where like that the extra card matters less probably in 4 players, but also you have that much more opportunity to somebody's going to deal with it if it's a real concern, incidentally or otherwise. I'd be curious, like 3 players, who is it? Like, I'd be curious to see how it fits. I think it's totally fine to have cards that scale like that too, because like, there are probably cards like, I don't know, let me scroll in here. Mess Hall required a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Mess Hall's probably similar, where like in a 2-player game, you might stack a bunch of people into Mess Hall for your thing, but like, you could probably almost get away with it a little easier in a 4-player game where everybody's doing a bunch of stuff. Versus Port, where like a 2-player game, Port matters the most. Mess Hall, I feel like, I don't know. Just think
the biggest difference between the 2 and the 4-player that I've noticed is that like Mess Hall might be the best way to earn points on the board, right? Because there's only like 8 buildings by round 6.
Sure.
And so like you're trying to get a Mess Hall angle because it's the most bang for the buck. But on a 4-player, we're all kind of doing our own thing. You got some people over at the inn. Some people are hanging out at the herbalist hut. Elena's trying to raid the vault. You know, Bryce is hitting the mill.
Yeah.
I'm still worshiping at the shrine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Mess Hall becomes...
Which I don't think is bad.
Becomes easier. I like the variety of the buildings.
It's taken a lot of time and work to get them to all feel unique, but also useful in some way.
Yeah. And a lot of them are like you're depending on your hero power and your strategy, you're gonna see some buildings and you're just like, that's not for me. Goodbye.
Yep.
Like, I'm moving on from that. That's fine. But you kind of need to be aware of it still, because like, oh wait, what did Nick do? Why did that happen? Oh God, I didn't even know he set that up. Like, oh no.
Yeah, when it's just me and Nick, it's very like, oh, I know Nick's gonna go here. I have to stop him at all costs.
Yeah, it's much more like chess. I mean, it becomes very chess-like.
Yeah.
When you have like 2 like really experienced players that have versed each other. Yeah. What was the building you got rid of that when you activated it, like you gained everybody, like your opponents all got to choose certain resources?
The Herald's Horn.
Herald's Horn. Bryce finally deleted Herald's Horn after about 12 games where we never ever once used it. But basically, you'd activate it, and then everybody else may take like a citizen, a basic, and an artisan or something, like get a bunch of resources, and then you got whatever everybody took, right? So in a 4-player game, everybody takes their little cookie out of the cookie jar, and then you get to copy it and load up. But in a 2-player game, it was just hot trash.
Yeah.
And then the same with like probably grain fields. Like I think in 2 players, often grain fields is just what's on the board. Again, just imagine half the buildings. It's like we will interact with grain fields, but yeah, it definitely feels worse with more people. You're like, man, I want everybody to get a citizen.
Yeah,
it's still just super efficient. Either like, I designed grain fields and mill to go together.
Right.
It's hard to get onto both and be able to use them over and over.
Right, and it's going to be harder for some people more than others. Just like that 3 as a requirement is a real threshold for
3. Yeah, 3 is big.
Like I started out with my slew of characters, my slew of citizens, and like was able to mob the board quickly. But otherwise, I basically only ever converted citizens because it wasn't a thing that my strategy in this game could allow for. So like, there were some cards where I was like, I mean, that'd be cool. I might take a few turns and see if I can get the inn together. But then like Nick killed my guys at the inn. I was like, well, that's just never gonna happen again. I can't go back to the inn now. Like, 4 is a massive amount.
Yeah.
Well, you had Living Wage though, which is incredible.
Living Wage helped me move the folks around that I did have, which I was really. I got to cast that card 3 times, and that was nuts.
Living Wage, and then what's the one what's the one that gain 2, move 2, or move 4?
Granite Asylum.
Granite Asylum and Rallying
Speech.
I think those all let you move 4.
Yeah,
you can go murder yourself at the. It's one of my favorites. So, like, again, my favorite guy right now is Philippe. But like, you go get on the catacombs and then just kill yourself at the catacombs, and then take 4 more guys and run to the inn and activate it.
Yeah.
Or then draw the card because you want to kill yourself. That's good.
Yeah, that's interesting. Leap is neat.
Yeah, all of these experimental lab, sewers, catacombs, soup kitchen, like it's a freaking good time.
I'm just looking at all of them now.
You did change it to Philippe the Ghoul. I like that.
I did.
Oh, Andre the Informant. Okay. I like Informant. That's good.
Yeah. He's got his little feelers out there all over town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the. Informant. That you nailed it, because what I really was thinking of was like, in London, there's like supposedly, like, I don't know if it's true, but in a lot of fiction, like especially Sherlock Holmes, like there's this underground that he networks with that like get him all this information, and that's kind of culty,
Yeah.
And so Informant is perfect, because I was trying to capture that, and I couldn't come up with the word. Well, damn. I hope you're proud. That was cool. 34, 34, 33, 29.
Yeah, pretty perfect.
First tie?
I feel like I've tied. Haven't we tied before, Nick? Because that's when we decided that it was going to be people in the town.
Yeah,
I think
and you had the people, I think.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay. But then 4-player, man. That's so cool.
Yeah, but the 4-player is so close.
How do you feel about that as a tiebreaker?
I like it because, like, one of my main goals is like it's a lot of area control, and interacting with the map is, I think, what's the most engaging part of the game to me, anyway.
My only thought is, does that like disproportionately power up the cultists?
So normally
Obviously
I would say yes, but a lot of the
minor.
cultist stuff have to sacrifice their own citizens, so it kind of checks itself.
Okay. And obviously, we're talking about like really not like impossible use cases, but like maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's not common, but yeah, I mean, I haven't done like huge databases to see like the odds and whatnot, but
yeah.
I just figured almost every cultist built like the experiment lab, the sewers, the catacombs. You have to sacrifice people out on the town. Pox, you have to sacrifice people on the town.
Yeah.
So I figure that might balance it out a little bit. Because they also don't have like really good movement. The peasants have the best movement cards, so it's harder for them to get people out.
You're generating a lot of citizens, but are you actually using them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, and that was where we switched the peasants off of citizens. Was like, well, if they get movement plus their cards are good for movement, they don't have a lot of motivation to go do these other things.
Yeah, I mean, they can just get gold from the buildings, or they can just get resources from the buildings, because they have all the buildings loaded up, so.
Yeah, so then it's like, what motivation do they have to go to one of the other pillars? Whereas You know, like now they have to go to the other pillar. They have to work for the other pillar to get the people to then take advantage of their movement cards. And nobles is harder. I don't think it's really as clean as it is for the other guys, but or for his peasants, trying to get them to go to the other pillars. But gold doesn't, like, just having a crap load of gold just doesn't win you the game.
No,
Like
it's flexible, but it's hard to convert that into points.
Yeah,
I like the gold a lot.
Yeah, it's taking a lot of work to get everything feeling like a unique individual purpose and function.
Well, we definitely need to play more 4-player games. I look forward to next week trying to grab a few more people and doing it. I'm going to stop our stream for tonight, folks. We'll be back next Tuesday for a long stream. We're going to be trying to play test this with some folks who've never played it before. Really get a good feel for the learner's curve and how strategy looks when it's not folks who have played it multiple times or built the game themselves in their mind castle. And I think that'll be really, really exciting and fun. So I hope to see everybody back there back here for that. Until then,
Called a mind palace.
ta-ta. I did. I called it a mind palace.
You called it a mind castle. I said it's called a mind palace.
Oh, I said castle. I'm sorry.
You said it wrong.
Well,
it's more like a rundown Kroger's, but thanks anyway.
mind shanty.